Castle Rock restaurant under fire tonight for opening up in spite of the public health order.
They said they just had enough and wanted to see how much support they had. Now, they had a lot of customers show up to eat here today, but of course, violating that health order also caused a lot of controversy.
Enough's enough.
On Mother's Day, while many restaurant dining rooms sat empty, CNC Breakfast in Korean in Castle Rock was packed. This video shows tables full with no one wearing masks. Owner April Ariano says they were so busy, the wait time was 2.5 hours.
It was nice to have the buzz back.
The owners said they originally followed the rules, doing just curbside or takeout. But after weeks of struggling, they felt it was time to stand up for small businesses.
We knew that there's consequences. We'll probably pay fines and maybe even jail, but we're willing to make a statement if this is going to help wake up some of these congressmen, the governor.
CNC said they've had to lay off most of their staff. Signs out front show their stance, claiming that business owners should decide for themselves to open or close.
I think that people want to work, they want to live. We live with danger every day. People go to war. That's a risk.
Jesus, it is a petri dish. If you guys couldn't see it, the sign read, "Attention, our freedom doesn't end where your fear begins." What? If you are afraid to be within 6 feet of another person, do not enter this business. Well, a lot of people did enter that business, and it seems like they could be at risk for contracting coronavirus. I'm very mixed on this story. I'm angry, but I feel as though the anger should be more directed at the people who chose to go to that restaurant. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to dine in. You could have dined out. I understand that small business owners are really struggling, but it's also quite clear that these restaurant owners were driven by their love for President Trump and his propaganda and were easily duped. We are standing for America, small businesses, the Constitution, and against the overreach of our governor in Colorado, CDC Coffee and Kitchen wrote on its Twitter account, tagging President Trump. Under Colorado Governor Polis's stay-at-home order, restaurants are still prohibited from offering dine-in service. Colorado has seen more than 19,700 cases of COVID-19, along with 973 deaths. That restaurant owner guy was talking about how life's more important than all of it. That's the whole point. We're trying to save lives. That's why there is social distancing measures. So I'm angry at the people who decided that, yeah, we're done with this. Can't wait to be a part of sitting in a coffee shop. Guys, just drive up and take your coffee at home. Turn on Netflix. Turn on that show Unorthodox I've been hearing about. Just do that. The restaurant owners, yeah, they're economically hurting, so I do feel for them in that sense. The ire should be mostly directed at our despicable government. The fact that these small business loans were given out to huge billion-dollar-plus corporations and that system was being exploited. That is an outrage. The fact that there's only been one stimulus check of $1,200, that is the outrage. Yeah, these people are not bright, but I also feel for them in terms of their economic plight because small businesses have not been helped adequately. And that's directly due to the fact that multinational corporations own a majority of our politicians, completely own the crony, corrupt, swampy Trump administration, and that regular people have not received the relief that they need. And this is just one egregious example, dangerous, deadly example of people directing their frustration in unhealthy ways and people being so desperate that they need to reopen things. But I really hope no one got sick there. That's my number one takeaway from this.